friend Cat here. I was going to show you JB, but he just abandoned me. He's finally up from his nap over my head. So, hopefully, y'all are doing well. And since it's Monday, you know what that means. Grim Tales! We've got another really short one today because I spied ahead. It's not even a whole page. So, settle in and we'll do a quick little story that you can listen to while you do a glass or two, or, yeah, maybe even hang up a shirt if you're like me. And washing and drying is easy. Getting it into the laundry basket, fine. Getting it put up, that might take 1 to 2 weeks. So, this is your sign to I'll read you a story while you do some laundry. Because today it's the Water Nixie. And we're talking water, so we gotta get Little Mermaid, because, you gotta set the mood, right? A little brother and sister were playing by a well, while they were playing, they both fell into the water. Down at the bottom of the well was a Nixie. Water pixie, maybe? Nympho water pixie? I have never heard of that one before. Now I've got you, and now you shall work hard for me. They're at the bottom of the lake. How hard are they going to work other than to try to breathe? She took them away with her. She gave the girl dirty, tangled flax to spin and a bottomless bucket to carry water in. The boy was forced to chop down a tree with a blunt axe, and all they got to eat were dumplings that were as hard as rocks. Eventually, the children lost their patience, and one Sunday they waited until the Nixie was in church and then ran away. It's a water Nixie at the bottom of a well. How was she like going to church and spinning flax? I, I'm so confused. When church was over, the Nixie found that the chickens had flown the coop, and she pursued them by taking leaps and bounds. However, the children saw her coming from afar. The girl threw behind her a brush, which formed a huge mountain with thousands and thousands of bristles, and the Nixie had great difficulty climbing over them. At last she made it over, and when the children saw that, the boy threw behind him a comb, which formed a huge mountain with thousands and thousands of teeth. But the Nixie managed to grab hold of them and eventually climbed over. Then the girl threw behind her a mirror, which formed a glass mountain. It was so very, very slippery that it was impossible to cross, and the Nixie thought, I'd better run home and fetch my axe. Then I'll cut the glass in two. But by the time she'd returned and had chopped up the glass, the children had long since made their escape, and the Water Nixie had to trudge back home. I, I have so many questions. That made no sense. So hopefully y'all enjoyed that, and well, we've got another short one that promises to be grim. So I will see y'all next week with another grim tale. And until then, bye. Happy reading.